Hey everybody, my name is Seth. We're here with NHS to give you a tour of the entire school. I'm the president of NHS this year, and unfortunately, my vice president, Riley, couldn't be here today.
Hi, I'm Annie Lucas, and I'm the secretary of NHS.
I'm Jacob Brown, and I'm the treasurer of NHS.
I'm Molly Rice, and I'm the public relations officer of NHS.
The classroom numbers are divided and grouped based on the subjects. So the 100s are English hallways and office classrooms, and 200s are science, the 300s are social studies, and 400s are maths and foreign languages. The 500s are like electives, arts, just other stuff.
The school is really easy to navigate if you look at the map. In essence, it's just a really big circle on the bottom floor and then a half circle on top of it.
We're going to start our video tour at the very front of the school. This is the Hill Road entrance, and this is where you'll come in and out throughout the day, as well as if you're dropped off, or if you drive, you'll probably come in through this way. At the beginning of the year, everyone will be given a lanyard with their student ID on it, and this is where we'll check in and out for senior and junior passes, as well as appointments.
Coming from the front entrance, we arrive at the 100s. Here where all the English classrooms are, and a couple of the office buildings. This right here is the main English hallway. Come take a look.
On this side of the English hallways, you can get a good view of the clinic right over here, and the offices on this side. We've got guidance and athletics in the back.
And coming out of the 100s, we have a 100s hallway. Here's the room that used to be called the Big Study Hall, but this year has been turned into a Principles of Democracy room. Coach Sharon and Doc have moved their rooms into here. On this side, we have the Media Center, which is where you can go to look at books, and if you need a computer during the day and you don't have your Chromebook, or if you need your Chromebook fixed. After the Media Center, we have the other entrance to the POD room.
Coming from the 100s hallway, we find ourselves in the cluster of the 300s room. Back behind me, we have some economics room and some tutoring rooms. And if you want to follow me down this hallway, we have some more tutoring rooms and the rest of the history rooms.
So at the end of the 300s loop, we have these classrooms. In Coach Sherritt's old room is now the health room, and now in the health room, and that room down there, there's 2 math rooms. So the 300s is not all history, but it's mostly history. These are still part of the 300s. And then after the 300s, we come this way. And here's another main staircase and another big entrance. This is where you'll come in and out of the school if you ride the buses. But during the day, you're not allowed to leave through this entrance and exit if you have a senior pass or an appointment or a junior pass or whatever. After this hallway, we'll go into the 300s.
So coming from the Lockville entrance, we enter the 500s hallway. Within this hallway, there's a few electives classes along with a tutor room, and it shoots over to the rest of the 500s. Coming up right here on our right is the door to the PAC, or the auditorium. This is where all of the musicals and the plays go on. If they have them this year, you'll be in there once or twice a year. These are a few more electives rooms coming up. pretty sure there's like a biomedical class in one of them. Up here's an office. And coming up here are the rest of the 500s. They're a little bit of a loop, and Annie will show you the rest when you get up there.
We are now in the 500s loop part of the 500s building. Over here we have some art rooms, and the 500s is mostly like elective classes. We have art, we have music, more specifically music. We have band, orchestra, chorale, choir, all that stuff. We have some more art classrooms over here. This is the door to the shop. If you're in any kind of photography class, this is the photography classroom. It has a black room in it and all that stuff. Then the door to the shop. This is room 510. There's the choir room for whatever kind of choir you're in. This is the band room / orchestra room. So here we have the theater classroom. If you take any theater classes, they're probably going to be in there. Here's the 500s bathroom. And then we come out of that 500s classroom to find ourselves in the cafeteria / cafe.
Okay, after the 500s loop, here we have the cafeteria. This year, to stop the spread of COVID, the desks or the tables have been arranged in rows, and it'll be 2 to a table. Students will have assigned seats, but they'll be able to pick their seats. They'll just have to stick with those ones for the rest of the year. Really cool with me. I'll show you the cafeteria. So here's where you'll be able to get your food. You will have to wait to be dismissed to come get your food, and then you'll have to socially distance while you're in line. Once you're in there, you will use your student ID to get your food. You'll have to scan that. And then after you're finished eating, you'll have to immediately put your mask back on, and then you'll go that way to the gym once you're dismissed. And you'll be able to throw your trash, and once you're in the gym, the staff will clean the tables for the next group.
Alright, now follow me down to the field house.
Hey Avery, open that door.
And this is where the gym classes are held, if you'll have them.
So, here we are at the staircase by the front entrance, or the Hill Road entrance. Follow me up, and I'll meet you at the landing. At Pickerington Central, we have 4 different staircases for student use. We have this staircase by the front entrance, we have one by the back entrance, or the Lockville entrance, and then we have one in the 100s, which leads up to the 200s, and one in the 300s that leads up to the 400s. Follow me up to the 200s. And now we're in the 200s. These are all of the science classrooms at Pick Central. Jake Brown over here will give you a tour.
Alright, so we've got all sorts of science classes. We've got biology, physics, chemistry. Help me explore these hallways.
Now that we've reached the end of the 200s some tutoring rooms down here. And we have now reached the 400s. So on this side of the 400s, we have some of our foreign language classrooms. And then down here, we have some math rooms. And if we just go down this loop and follow around, we'll see the rest of our math rooms.
At the end of the math group, we have more foreign language rooms. This is where you're going to take German, French, and then another Spanish room. And after the 400s loop, we have the Lockville staircase. So follow me and I'll show you where it ends up. After that staircase, we're back here at the Lockville entrance.
And now we have one last surprise for you. The courtyard. Follow me. This is the courtyard. In previous years, it's been a bit of a communal area for students that just finished up their lunch or a way to get to classrooms quicker. This year, it's more of a sight for sore eyes. Over here, you can see the windows to the cafeteria. This is a door over here that you can go through to get into the cafeteria or out from the cafeteria. And over here, you have the POD room. There's lots of tables set up out here, lots of benches, trees. It's just a nice area to be. Behind us is the entrance that we came from. And over here is the entrance that we're going to go through to take us back to the office. And here we are, back where it all began.